Good morning and welcome to today's ride. Today we're off to the forest centre, Marston Moretaine, for a spot of lunch. Hopefully it won't be too full of kids. So anyway, come along, it could be fun. Here it comes, first hill of the day. Gentle drag up into North Crawley. Lovely little hill, this one. Got a horrible kicker right at the end. Just as you get to the top, it goes up nice and steep. Here we go, nasty little kicker just as you get to the village. Oh, well out of breath now. Whew. Oh well, no more hills for a while. Nice little diversion if you've ever got spare time on your way up to Cranfield. Doesn't go far, but it's a very nice little diversion. This used to be a road. It's amazing how quickly nature reclaims roads once they're not used. Just recently, I had a bit of a bad experience on eBay. I don't use eBay a lot, so I haven't got an awful lot of experience of all the rules and regulations and how it all works. I had some old camera stuff I wanted to sell, some old GoPro stuff, the GoPro 10, a lens mod, audio mod, remote control, chesty, spare batteries. All in all, if you brought it new, they're worth about £400. So I thought, I'll get rid of this on eBay. So, took all the pictures, stuck it on eBay, and eventually it sold. Sold for just short of £200. So I thought, great. And one of the new things to me with eBay is now they sort out the postage. So wrapped it all up in a box, all nicely sort of cushioned so it wouldn't get damaged. And off it went, on its way to its new owner. And what I didn't realise, or what I didn't know at the time, was you don't get your money until the new owner gets his stuff, which seems like a reasonable idea. He deposits his money into eBay. eBay waits until it knows that the new owner's got the bits, and they let you have the money, which I think is quite a good system. Anyway, a couple of days passed, and a guy contacted me complaining that the media mod didn't work. The media mod was fully functional when I sold it, But never mind, he was after a refund, so I sorted the refund out and off it went. Sorted the label out for him to send it back to me, asked for him to send it back, and nothing. The refund had gone out of my bank account, but nothing had come back to me. Now I was thinking that eBay would work the same in reverse, i.e. you put the money into eBay, eBay holds on to the money until you get the products back that you're refunding for. But no, that doesn't happen. He got the he got the refund, but never sent the stuff back to me. I contacted him, nothing. So I contacted eBay. They said you shouldn't really give him the refund until you got the stuff back, which I thought was nice to know. A bit late, but hey ho. And they said try contacting him again. So I did. Nothing. I tried contacting him again. Nothing. I complained to eBay, and all they said was, well, it's your fault for refunding him before you got the stuff back. Which I suppose is true. But whoa, lesson learnt. Be careful. And don't expect things to work exactly as you think they do. Read the small print. Don't get stung like I did. This bloke was an absolute bastard. No communication back at all from him. No items back, just him sitting there laughing at me. What a sod. Anyway, if I can find his username, I'll stick it up on the screen. So if you're in the position of wanting to buy something, don't buy anything from this guy. I like this hill. Mainly I like going down this hill. I definitely don't like coming back up this hill. That was bumpy. There's a funny thing that happens while you're out on your bike. Maybe it'll happen to you, probably will. Someone comes whizzling past you in their car or their van and shouts abuse at you out the window. Thing is, you never know what the abuse is because they're going past so fast, all you hear is, mate, hot, and stuff like that. If they were to pull up alongside and have a nice conversation, maybe we could swap ideas. But hey, note to motorists when you come whizzling past cyclists and think you're being really clever and shouting out the window, whatever you shout out the window. We don't hear you. Oh, this is funny. So stop doing it. You're not allowed to be funny. That's my job. Well, it's going to be a scorcher today. It's only 11:15 and already it's nearly 26. I reckon it could get up to 30 today. That's warm. Too warm for me. There's some great artwork under here. Trouble is, it's a bit too dark. You probably can't see any of it. Never mind. I'm enjoying it. Ooh. Bit bumpy. Well, almost at lunch now. That was quick. Having to keep my ride short at the moment. I'm still recovering from that hamstring strain I had. I'll tell you more about that later, perhaps. Windmill's looking incredibly big now. Ooh. Wonderful smell of poo coming from the sewage works there. Right, a little bit of rough stuff, and then it's lunch. Oh, it's not looking too full yet. Fingers crossed. Morning.
Hello.
Oh, have a single shot latte, please. Large, if possible. And a bacon bat. Thank you. Oh, that's quick.
There we are.
Thank you. Well, that was quick. Lunch turned up before I even got to my seat. Brilliant. No waiting at all. And here we go. Now for a bit of shopping for the missus. That's enough of that. It's time to go home. Well, that was a little bit disappointing. Normally the bacon rolls are a lot better there. 2 measly little bits of bacon slapped in a very dry bun. Nah. Coffee was all right, but the bacon bat was very disappointing. Marks out of 10, 4. Normally the food there's quite good. It was nice and quiet, not too many kids. Anybody think I didn't like kids? I just don't like noisy kids. I'm leaving Marston Moretaine via the back route. Let's see if you can follow which way I'm going on the map. Certainly a lot better than going back via the roads. Just a little bit of up and over. Normally no cars along this road at all, but typical of today. It worked out where I'm going yet. Bloody stupid things. Bloody gates are a pain in the arse. Imagine if you was on a wheelchair, powered wheelchair or something, wanted to come up here for a walk. There's no way you could get up here. I mentioned earlier that I damaged my hamstring the other week. Well, a month now, I suppose it is. Over a month since I did it. What a pain in the hamstring that was. Could hardly walk for a week. The second week I was hobbling around, just about managing to do some light exercises and stretches. Third week started to be able to walk. Fourth week managed to get back on my bike, but very slowly. End of the fourth week I managed to get to see a physiotherapist at the doctor's. I was alright by then, near enough. I must say I did miss riding my bike though. Anyone know where we are yet? It's lovely coming this way. There's still a climb up into Cranfield, but nowhere near as bad as the other one. And there's hardly any cars, if any cars at all, up your backside. Here comes that second climb of the day. I think we're going to be using super low gears. Yeah, after my hamstring injury, I have to take it really steady going uphill. Luckily, I've got lots of low gears. I think my bottom gear is 15 inches. Normally, I'd be able to climb up a side of a wall with that. Whew. Still climbing. I'm running out of gears as well. I'm just beginning to feel my hamstring niggling away back there. Oh. Still climbing. Alright.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could. I was there. Yeah, they helped me.
Oh, there at last. Well, up in Cranfield now, and here's my reward for all that climbing. Cranfield Airfield there. That's a mouthful. Just over there, there's an English Electric Lightning. Can't see it, I suppose, on the camera. I'll put a little picture up if I've got one. Lovely, isn't it? You got any idea where I am now? I'm on the newly resurfaced Folly Lane, making my way back to North Crawley. And then we'll be heading across to Chicheley Hill. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, lots of stones going around my mudguards. Nice little downhill there. I thought I was going to lose my mudguards with those stones that kept going round because of all the loose chippings back there. Crikey. Ooh. Another stone. Oh, another stone. Have a nice little downhill. I do like going downhill. We've got one more big downhill to go, and then I think I'll call the ride a day. Or shall I call the day a ride? I'm not sure. One of the two. Just got to navigate that horrible main road and big roundabout at the top of the dual carriageway that comes out of Milton Keynes. Just coming up to Chicheley now. Got to get around that Chicheley roundabout on the A422. I remembered what road it was. And then a lovely downhill. And we'll almost be home. It's been a lovely ride. Legs not hurt too much. A little bit warm for me, it's 29, nearly 30 now. Yeah, if you've watched this far, well done. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Just coming up to the A509 roundabout. This is not fun. Oh, quickly across. It's horrible coming through here. The rewards are nice though once you get the other side. Well, we made it. We're not a jammy mess on the road. Ooh. Well, it was a struggle. But the views from the top are worth it. Have a look at this. Lovely. Both my legs are stinging because I'm standing in a load of stinging nettles to bring this beautiful view to you. I hope you appreciate it. Now I get to enjoy the wonderful downhill. Ah, that was a lovely downhill, that was. Terrible getting across that roundabout, but coming down that hill makes it all worthwhile. Brilliant. On a good day, I've managed to mouse malfunctioning again. Hang on a minute. There we go, reboot. On a good day, I can come down there about 40 odd mile an hour. Really exhilarating. Don't tell the missus though. All that remains now is for me to make my way through Milton Keynes, which is never great fun, and then I'll say goodbye. Well, that's it. We're back in Milton Keynes. We're on Railway Walk. We're away from all the crazy cars. We're almost home. If you're still watching, thank you very much. Much appreciated. If you've enjoyed the ride, give us a like, subscribe if you want to. And hopefully, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.